Today on episode 144 of Typical Chicago Fans, we have Sinkers and Floaters, TCF Sports Minute, Everyday Madden Ratings, Broke Cooking Edition, Stump Boomy, This or That, and the TCF Top 3 Breakfast Foods. Let's roll. Hello and welcome back to Typical Chicago Fans. It is episode 144, brought to you by our incredible sponsor, Connect Roasters Coffee. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at typical_Chicago. Head to our Facebook and Instagram pages. Give those pages a like as well. If you like our content and want to see it in video form, it is on our YouTube page. Type in Typical Chicago Fans, hit the red subscribe button. Wherever you get your podcasts, we are there, whether it's Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Spreaker, Google Podcasts, wherever you get them, we are there. Just type in Typical Chicago Fans, subscribe, leave a rating if you can. Make sure you join or follow the guys that I am with tonight. That is, of course, Zach at Z Lilia TCF and Maddie at schools_01. You can find me at Boomy TCF on Twitter as well. Boys, dog days of summer. Got a little bit warm this week, but hey, I've been saying it. I feel like this is like the most mild.
No, it's not.
It was very warm when I was outside today.
It was a little humid, but I wouldn't say warm, Boomy.
It's like
barely got over
dude.
90.
It was like 71, 72 today. It was like a beautiful day.
Yeah, I
didn't say it wasn't, but I'm just saying and I don't know if you guys would agree. Zach, you're outside.
I think it's that time of the season for you. Your body's getting a little warm. It's nesting time.
You're probably right. Probably right. It is what it is. Nothing I can do about it.
It's football season, man. Your body's getting primed.
I don't know what you guys think, but like I feel like it's been like the most mild summer that I can ever remember.
It's been maybe a little hot as of late, but it's not. I wouldn't say we've had days where it's like you can't go outside. So it's so hot. It's been pretty mild.
I might be crazy. I feel like the
Boomy.
Bees and wasps have been horrible this year.
Oh,
am I crazy?
Yep.
I got stung by a hornet the other day, and I had to pull the stinger out. It felt like my whole left arm went numb. Those things hurt.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, they're bastards, man.
But they die, right? Once they do that.
Some,
I believe so.
Oh, I
don't believe wasps do, but I think like the regular bees do.
I thought I took one for the team.
Attaboy. But yeah, can't complain. Weather's been beautiful, and like you said, Maddie, starting to get inching towards football weather. But let's jump into things as always. That is sinkers and floaters. Guys, my sinker is the Postal Service, and luckily. This didn't happen to me, but a man in Port Chester, New York, received several live lizards that were mailed to his house. It ended up being the wrong residence at the village north of New York City. Either way, that is not something. If you are expecting some sort of shipment and you open the box and it's like 7 or 8 live lizards, yeah, that's not something you want. The police department there posted on their Facebook, if you lost your lizards and iguanas, we have them at the police department. It looks like there was 3 or 4.
Cell for you.
Yeah, like why are you shipping lizards? That's I get like
okay, if somebody here, if you own a lizard or whatever, I'm sorry. I don't like that. I don't trust that.
I can get over lizards. Snake people are wackadoodles.
Yeah, snake people I cannot deal with. Snakes are disgusting. And if they're in somebody's house for no reason, what are we doing?
I'll give you a little leeway if you have like a gecko or, a lizard.
Well, yeah, because they're not doing anything. They're literally just sitting there and they eat some crickets every now and then.
But snakes, it should be... No. It should be illegal. People are not going to like this. I hate snakes. There's not a whole lot of animal. I hate snakes.
Oh, we were in Vegas and we were walking down like the main strip, and you know how there's wackos all over the place. They had this guy that would just put a snake right on your neck, like, oh, nope. Here you want. I went, no.
Jail.
I ran away from that guy. I went, no. I'm not the guy to do that to.
I've never seen a snake, whether in the wild or in a zoo, that I was like, you know what? I trust that snake.
I've never held a snake because that's just not what you do with them.
Nope.
My sinker is golf season because unfortunately, I don't even know when daylight savings is, but it is getting darker and darker, earlier and earlier, which is just very sad. Nothing's worse than when it's about 5 o'clock and it's just dark out. Especially because I really can't golf until at least after work. And now it's just like, oh, you used to have like 4 hours after work. It's like 7:38, still light out. Now it's like, no, it's getting pretty dark pretty early, which is sad. And I really enjoyed golf season this year. Not saying I'm great at golf. I just went golfing a lot. So yeah, I would say we probably have about a month, if that, left of golf. Which is just very sad. Boomy, unfortunately, probably not going to golf very much the rest of the year, are you?
Yeah, I was going to add that I'm probably done golfing.
This is a sinker for me and you.
Yep. Schedule just picks up, and it is what it is. I still think I got my membership worth.
Yeah, you had enough time this summer to golf, so you're good.
Oh yeah, it is what it is. Maybe an outing here or there, but golf is pretty much done for me for the year. It is what it is.
Maddie?
Yep. Speaking of new seasons, I'm gonna roll into my sinker. Mine is getting roped into being an assistant coach on your kid's soccer team. So I'm definitely not the head coach. There's no fucking way I would do that.
I have a question though, Maddie. Before we get into this, have you ever played soccer in your life?
Not a second of it.
Go on.
Not a second. It's Owen's first sport. He's 4, so he's playing in like a U6. Just
I feel like that, like with my nephews too. Like the first sport you play is soccer because you literally just take a ball, throw the ball out there, and just go. Just don't hurt each other.
It's basic rules. Badly. Don't use your hands. Kick the ball in the net. Run around. Take the ball from the other team. It's pretty. Down to the simple basics. You can teach it to a young kid. It's not like you're teaching pitching strategy to a 5-year-old
or basketball where you have to.
Not trying to teach them
we're running
every time.
Yeah, we're running a full court 1-3-1 diamond, and it's so we're at 5 years old in bitty basketball. But no, the guy, our kid that we go to the first practice the other night, and like the head coach seems like a nice dude. He's a younger guy. Obviously, there's a shit ton of energy, of course. But there's like kids fucking running everywhere. There's balls going everywhere. There's kids running everywhere, trying to get these kids to like do what they're supposed to do, not have balls fucking flying everywhere. So I felt bad. The guy, like one of the water breaks, he comes out to all the parents. He's like, hey, I do need somebody to step up and help, be an assistant, just to help keep everybody organized and get everybody going in the right direction. I'm like, yeah, that's no problem, whatever. So he's like, just think about it, everybody, and blah blah blah. So of course Maggie's like, well, you're gonna do it, right? And I'm like,
oh no,
like, wait, what? Like, I don't know. And I did feel bad for the guy. All of a sudden, this other dad goes out. Unsolicited, just walks out on the field. So I'm like, sweet, I'm out of it. I got out of it. Perfect. This guy's stepping up.
Easy money.
No, he goes and tells his kid something, comes back off the fucking field.
What an absolute tease.
He honeypotted you.
And the practice comes, and coach comes back. He's like, yeah, so did anybody feel like, stepping up and helping out? And I could feel the eyes next to me, just like, boom, right here.
Maggie's like, you do it. You're gonna do it, right? You're doing it, right?
The other part is it's his first time ever playing outside of us kicking the ball back and forth in the yard. So if I can get him in the right direction a little bit, it's like, all right, whatever, dude. Like he's just running aimlessly right now. So,
but in your mind, at that time, it's like it's one child.
So the guy don't
want to deal with the rest.
Yeah, the guy's like, he's like, so did anybody, I'm like, I'm start doing this fucking thing. He's like, thank you. He sees me right away. I barely.
Oh no, Maddie.
Yeah. So I'm now an assistant coach of a sport. I've never played anything outside of on Xbox. So I'm gonna fire up some FIFA.
Play some FIFA. I'd say you play some FIFA and you'll figure out the game for.
I know the rules. Like
children.
I know how offside works. I know you can't like destroy people. You get red card, you're out.
Well,
shit,
Maddie, the good thing is at that age, you literally just throw the ball out there and go, "Oh, out of bounds."
No,
we'll fix that.
I just want my kid to fucking run around and tire his ass out. That's all I want.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
And on Saturdays too, now he's gonna have like soccer in the morning, swim lessons mid morning or late morning. Early afternoon, kid's gonna be out. I'm sitting on the deck with watching college football on my iPad at a bonfire in the middle of the afternoon. That's the goal. That's the dream right there, boys.
They say, Maddie, why do you want your child to be in sports? Because I want
run them into the ground.
I want them to sleep.
Let's just roll them in all morning from 8 till noon every weekend. Just do it. Just run them into the ground.
I don't know who's going to need a nap first, your kid or you, Maddie.
Play every sport you can. I'm sitting on the sidelines. I'm outside of this little one adventure where I got roped into this thing. No mas, dude.
Fair enough, man. It's like herding cats at that age. They're just
Maddie. Yeah, I might need a schedule to this. These
and then
I'm gonna have to watch you coach. I gotta see this
because when he first mentioned it, it's like just like help with practices and stuff. So when I volunteered, obviously he walks over after the practice. So he's like, there might be a couple games I'm not going to be able to make it, so you probably have to cover those.
Oh no!
I'm like, wait, what the fuck, dude? Yeah,
that's
So I might miss those too. Sorry, kids. My bad.
That's brutal.
Where's Matt? Matt had to. He had to go out.
Yeah, this is just not. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just going to start doing. All I'm going to do is I think it's a 45-minute game that they play. I'm just going to do like set my phone on a timer every 2 minutes and just keep swapping out 2 kids at a time.
Oh, there you go.
Keep them fresh, run them into the ground, kick the ball in the net. There's one kid who's really good on the team, so I'll probably keep him on the field for a while. But
have you seen Kicking and Screaming? I need you to be Mike Ditka in that movie.
Yeah, I'm going to be fucking Will Ferrell when he goes ballistic on Ditka.
That'd be hilarious.
Just screaming at the other coach and shit.
Maddie just runs a dynasty Pee-wee soccer team.
Oh, Jesus. I want nothing to do with this, man. I have no idea what I'm doing. I bought a sweet soccer ball, though.
Hey, Maddie, if you want some advice, I played soccer. So
there we go.
Sounds like you got another assistant coach.
I might need to hit up some strategy from you, Zach.
Well, I played Pee-wee before.
Drills. I need drills for these kids to do outside of dribbling back and forth and
Maddie,
basically doing one-timers.
There's this thing called the field. Just have them run.
Yeah.
Just run.
That's what he was doing. He balls out, just punted the ball, had him chase after it, and bring it back.
The team who is the best in shape always wins. That's what I say.
That's all he was doing was running them into the ground. It was great.
You know what I mean?
You
can run for days. They're not stopping you.
Halfway through the practice, Owen's laying on his stomach on the ground, gasping for air. It was awesome.
That sounds like what I used to do.
He liked it though. When he got home, I said, "Did you like it? You want to go back?" He's like, "Yeah, it was fun." So all right.
Like you said, at that age, it's good for a kid to just get out there, run around. All you gotta do is just if I want to kick this ball and make sure it doesn't go into this goal, and I want to try and make it in this goal. It's pretty simple.
He's not shown a ton of interest in sports yet, so it's like anything to keep him that he's showing any sign of interest is cool in my book.
His little gateway drug into sports.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta love it. We gotta make sure we keep updated on how the Pee-wee soccer team.
That'll probably be my weekly sinker.
All right. Well, floater. If you pick up some dubs, you never know.
I don't know, dude. We got one kid who looks like fucking. He's awesome. He's like little fucking Messi running around out there.
Gotta love it. Let's move into our floaters. I will start off with mine, and that is tomatoes. I don't know if you guys have ever seen before, but in the city of Bunal, Spain, is where they have their annual Tomatina street fight with tomatoes, and it happened again last Wednesday after it had been off for 2 years for coronavirus. So it is back. Basically, 20,000 people.
Of all the things I've heard of canceled from coronavirus, I didn't think this would be one of them.
No. But I mean, 20,000 people in this town. They pay 12 euros for a ticket. I mean, They're making a lot of money, and they dump basically 100. I think they said 130 tons of overripe tomatoes along Main Street.
Is it like bring your own tomatoes?
No. The city dumps 130 tons of tomatoes.
Oh my goodness!
So I mean, shout out to the sanitation workers because that's going to be a lot of cleanup in Old Bunal.
That's a hell of a Monday.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you're cleaning up Bunal for weeks after 130,000 tons. That's a lot of tomatoes, but it's back.
That's staining a lot of things.
100%. That city's never going to be clean, like, ever since they started this.
Well, I think that's the point, though.
Yeah, maybe there's cleaning agents.
They've done it for a lot of years, so
yep,
it might be all right.
That is true.
My floater is bachelor parties. Oh, sorry, Boomy. Shout out who?
No, you're good. Yeah, with the old tomatina.
Bachelor parties. Me and Boomy, we're going on a bachelor party this weekend. I think I've been on like 2 or 3. Like my brother-in-laws, I've been on Boomy's, and now we're going to the Wisconsin Dells. But floater is bachelor parties because it's you get to hang out with some guys you haven't hung out with in a long time, or at least in a while. And it's gonna be a fun weekend. It's Labor Day weekend. We don't have to work Monday, so we're gonna be Saturday, Sunday, come home Monday. We will keep you updated on it. We'll have maybe just like a little thread on Twitter about, because Boomy is going with. He's a last minute addition, but I'm pumped.
Round out the squad
because I think my parents are also pumped because Boomy is always there to make sure I'm not too much of a dumbass. And
sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, we'll see. But it'll be fun though. We got like an Airbnb. Probably gonna go booze a little bit, I'd say. And but yeah, I really haven't been on too many bachelor parties. Like I said, I went on Boomy's. We went to Milwaukee, right?
Yep. Did a Brewers game.
Maddie, how many bachelor parties have you been on?
Oh Jesus, a lot.
A lot.
Most recent one was Vegas, but that was a couple of years ago.
Matt, any tips or tricks? I've probably done like 5 or 6, but do you have any, experienced veteran tips here?
We've already figured out no strip clubs near the premises.
Hydrate, McDonald's greasy breakfast. That's about it.
Well, so we're leaving Saturday morning. I'm saying we have to stop at the McDonald's to get some breakfast that day.
Have a good time. Don't do anything too stupid. Don't do any drugs that don't come out of the ground.
So you do
mushrooms. Write that down in the notebook.
Mushrooms.
I stand by what I said.
I like that.
Fair enough. Maddie, what's your floater this week?
Floater is well, it could be spun, I guess, as a sinker too, because I'm old. But I had a work outing down in Bloomington last weekend, and we had this nice event that our work put on for all the employees for like service awards, kind of a get together in the summer for all of our offices all throughout the state to get together. And it's the first time kind of since pandemic started that we've been able to do it. So it was a good event. Needless to say, a lot of us decided after the work sponsored one, we were going to go out for a while. So
that'll happen.
My guy I work with, daughter just graduated from ISU, so he asked her what bar we should go to. We end up at Pub 2 in Bloomington.
Oh, yeah.
I've been total dive bar.
Been there before.
Good time. Actually, it's a good time. So, but my floater on actually though is the prices there. I ordered. You will not believe this.
Yes.
I ordered 6 double Tito's and soda. And 2 pitchers.
First
of beer.
all, wow.
Yeah.
And 2 pitchers of beer. So a Coors and a Miller pitcher. Give me a guess on the price. And these were
$33.
These were 16-ounce double Tito's. So they were
$25.
They were like the big solo cups.
No, I'm gonna say probably closer to like 60.
Zach?
It's at 25.
Boomy's. I see. This was it was $50. I couldn't
That
believe it.
is
It felt
wild.
dirt cheap to me. It
Oh,
felt
I've
dirt
been
cheap.
I'll just go. I got your beers, because they don't like you can get pitchers there for so
I mean,
cheap.
a double Tito's and soda just about anywhere alone is like $10-$12 anymore at most places. It sure seems like.
Places, and it's a big
Inflation.
place too.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So like I figured we were gonna get ransacked on
You
those.
play some darts.
Add 2 pitchers. We played darts. I paid out the ass on touch tunes to bypass everybody's songs. Yeah,
I have the app on my phone now.
Yeah,
so
so do
whenever I see
I've got
touch tunes, I'm always
I've
just
had
like,
I've
oh,
had the app for a
no.
while. I had people like at work sending me money to put into it, and I just kept jumping the line with everything.
Do you know how people have like drunk texts in the morning? I'll wake up and be like, how much should I spend?
Yeah,
on
how
this
many
shit?
emails
Oh,
from touch
no.
tunes did you get?
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, 40 more credits? Oh no. Because they always give you like here's a good deal on a bunch of credits. That's not actually the best deal.
Right.
Gotta love it. Well, let's jump into the TCF Sports Minute. We'll start off with the Cubs. We'll be nice and brief. Cubs 55-75. They're 20 games out of first place. Bullpen's kind of a dumpster fire right now, but that's to be expected with a team that is 20 games out.
I saw something the other day about people were mad about how David Ross put the bullpen out there the other day in the first game, I think, against the Blue Jays. What are we supposed to do?
Yeah. We
traded all the good talent.
Yeah. He can only play the guys that he has, and we're getting to that one point of the year when you cheer for a bad team where there's guys they're bringing out of the bullpen that I don't really know
because you can build a bullpen kind of in the off season and a little bit whatever, but I feel like the core that they're kind of getting on offense, Morel is doing well. Who knows? Maybe Reyes can be good down the line. I know he's only 28, 29. If he can get back to being half kind of what he used to be, because what was it? Did he come into
training? 27.
He came into spring training way overweight.
Yeah.
And then that's kind of where he built off of from there. And then when he got released from the Guardians, right?
Yep.
But I think he could be something going forward. And they need to re-sign Contreras. They need to re-sign Ian Happ. This team, the start, Keegan Thompson, Justin Steele. I think that this team,
Justin Steele's a dog,
is starting to build in the right direction.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they're going to win a World Series in the next few years, but with the young talent they already have, with Brandon Davis, was it Pete Crow Armstrong? Those guys are going to come up next year, hopefully. I think that this team can compete. And like they said, with the bullpen, you can build a bullpen.
Yeah. And also, we've talked about it a million times, they play in arguably the worst division in baseball. So, you're a couple pieces away. A lot of it's going to depend on us.
The St. Louis Cardinals are running away with this thing. The Brewers have blown it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of what you expect out of a team that had no ambitions to go to the playoffs this year. We're kind of reaching that point. Like I said, you're seeing guys get called up that are going to get their shot. And, a lot of those guys, or not a lot, but some of those guys, this is kind of
about week and a half, every other day, you don't know who the starting pitcher is. You go,
yeah.
Who is that? Oh, he's making his MLB debut. That's what it seems like that what's been happening, but it's fun to watch, and they played well, honestly.
Absolutely. Maddie, anything on the Cubs?
No, I think you guys hit it. They're a scrappy ass team as much as anything, and you like to see a team. It's probably overmatched that doesn't have the backing of the front office. It doesn't feel like that's still out there trying to bust ass and try to win some games. So, from that end of things, it's at least enjoyable to watch. The future is starting to look a little brighter, at least a little brighter. The prospects seem to be developing like you hope. Feels like they might have hit something on Pete Crow Armstrong. They got some pitchers that are making their debuts here as well. So I don't know. It's not all gray skies and gloom anymore. You know what I mean? I think the future, there's at least a hope. I don't know if you guys listened to Redline Radio last week, but I think Barstool Carl hit it on the head. where if they can land one of these shortstops in free agency, it can totally, revolutionize the franchise overnight. You get yourself a
100%.
Trey Turner, you get yourself a Carlos Correa, somebody like that, and all of a sudden this team, is night and day different between having a guy like that with Nico, in the middle of the infield. That's just that's rock solid right there, right up the middle. You got Contreras, like Zach said, re-signing. You have a Nico and one of those shortstops, man, in the middle of the infield. Ian Happ in center. I don't have a problem with this, dude. Like,
I know we weren't going to talk much about the Cubs, but what do you guys think about the report that came out about Shohei Ohtani could possibly be traded to the Chicago Cubs? I'm not saying it's going to happen, but that came out of nowhere from a kind of reliable source.
Yeah, I remember when all that went down.
Take everything I have. You can have everything.
Yep. Generational.
I would take him in a heartbeat.
Because he does not want to be. He doesn't want to be a Los Angeles Angel.
He's two elite players. He's two elite players in one.
How does? Can I ask you guys just a question? I know we're talking about the Cubs. We're gonna get into White Sox soon, but how are the Los Angeles Angels have two of the generational talents on their team? They have Mike Trout and they have Shohei Ohtani, and they stink.
Well,
I've got
a long time group chat that is very baseball focused, and I asked these guys the other day, when do we start the what ifs on Mike Trout? I'm not saying it's that guy's been so banged up the last few years he's missed stretches and stretches and stretches of seasons. And it's
especially when you have
Hall
expectations of being you have expectations of being the greatest baseball player of all time. That's just so hard to live up to.
A slam dunk Hall of Famer still. But my God, dude, he was trending to be pushing Barry Bonds and Mickey Mantle and Willie Mays and for best ever kind of status.
Which he still could be.
He still could, yeah. It's not like he's old. I mean, he's still got plenty of time left. You're right. But the last few years have been it's been tough. You know what I mean? And I don't know, like you said, with him and Ohtani, and they still just can't seem to find a way to build a team around him.
Well, then they go out and they pick up Rendon, who's been not great.
A dog.
They've also
one of the worst contracts of all time.
Yeah, it has been good.
I think, Zach, to go back to your question, though, look at what they did to their pitching. They never either built or bought the pitching. They went out and they spent their money on Rendon. They bring in Shohei. Yeah, don't get me wrong. You know, Shohei plays both sides. But, they went out and got Syndergaard. They've already traded him away. And, Noah Syndergaard, when they signed him, was not Noah Syndergaard from –
They go, Joe Madden won a World Series with the Cubs. Ooh, he'll win a world. He'll be good for this team.
Yeah,
you have to know what Joe Madden was there to let the great players just be what they need to be.
Yeah, they just never bought the pitching.
The Angels needed coached. You know what I mean?
Angels, yeah, and that's why their owner's going to sell. I mean, they don't seem to be able to understand what it takes to build a team like that. So
hopefully, before he sells that team, he trades Ohtani to the Cubs.
We'd all be in favor of that. Also in baseball, the White Sox 63-66. They're 6 games out of first place. Tony La Russa's probably done for the year. It's sounding like, guys, it's done. The White Sox are dead.
Most disappointing baseball seasons of all time.
No way! It's been awesome.
No.
Awesome.
I know. We're Cub fans. Whatever. And I'm going to put that to the side right now. I think that this is just got to be so hard for a fan base who, I mean, they're one of the most diehard fan bases of all time.
I don't know if you guys remember. It's 2004 Cubs. It's the 2004 Cubs.
Oh yeah,
it's exactly what it is.
They can't get out of their own way. I think they're gonna win the game tonight. I think, but they get swept by the Diamondbacks in Chicago. How do we do that?
There's no more frustrating team on the planet right now. I can't imagine.
Some of the base running mistakes. It's just been truthfully, it's just been a shit show of a season.
Is La Russa, is this just a veiled firing, or is that what this is? I mean,
I guess we're going to find out. They said they're running medical tests on him in Arizona,
you hope
from what I've seen.
You hope he's good to go. He's healthy or whatever. But that's what happens when a 8-year-old man has to coach a really hard 162 game season. 162 games. He's dressing up as a baseball player for 162 baseball games. You know what I mean? He has to go out there and put together a lineup for a team that's struggling. And like that can't be good in the heart. Like, what are we doing here? I think there has to be an age cutoff. I understand like Bill Belichick's in his 70s, and I think Nick Saban's in his 70s. But if you looked at Tony La Russa at the beginning of the year and thought he's a healthy man and he's just good to go, you'd be crazy.
Yeah. It's definitely. I mean, the underwhelming season has just been, for us as Cubs fans that heard nothing but White Sox fans, just talking since 2017. It's, it's comedic relief for us. But awesome. Like I would imagine, it's
awesome. I needed that.
It's one of those things that you've looked at the beginning of the season and you go, oh, okay, I understand. Whatever. Tony La Russa, he may know baseball, but look at his age, and now it's literally coming into play right now.
Yeah, well, their fans are getting a dose of. It doesn't matter what your prospect ratings are. It doesn't matter what Baseball America and Fangraphs and everybody else says that your prospects are. Still got to go out and play. I love it.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I love it.
You got a long time to go to win a World Series. Is what I'd say.
And it's not even the players. Like, I don't dislike the organization of the players. Like, their fan base.
Well, what I don't understand is how does everyone keep getting hurt? What is going on here? Why can't we run hard at first base?
So they led the majors in soft tissue injuries, and they fired their strength and conditioning guy and trainer, and it has done exactly. They're still in last place as far as soft tissue injuries, I believe is what it was.
That makes no sense.
No, it doesn't at all. But I know there's still a month to play and crazier things have happened, but I'll say I think it's done. I just don't see a way
you can't go on the 5-game losing streak. That really hurt. I know they won. Yeah. I think they won tonight against the Royals, but you've given the Guardians too much leeway, and they're playing pretty well.
Yeah, it's
a team that is just being run by Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, they did win today. They did. I didn't.
What does he have over? He has over 100 RBIs.
Jose Ramirez, you said?
Yes, he is playing unbelievable.
He's a stud.
Maybe MVP.
You can make an argument, that's for sure. Let's see. Right now, he has 106 RBIs, and it is September 1st.
Yeah, well, I mean,
he's the reason they are in first place.
They get to the 9th inning, it's over too. I mean, he's Class A is a stud.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I mean, guys, they're no joke right now.
See, that's what I mean though. But you can have a randomly good bullpen,
right? Yeah, you can put that together, kind of like you were saying for the Cubs. For moving to the Bears, finished the preseason undefeated.
Whoa. Yeah. I mean, the 3-0 Chicago Bears.
Bear down, Chicago Bears.
We're 3-0.
Hang the banner, boys.
Boomy rudely reminded me that the Detroit Lions went 4-0 the year they went 0-16, which was a dickhead move.
And I believe that when the Browns went 0-16, I believe they went undefeated in the preseason too.
Well, guess what? They didn't go 3-0, unfortunately for them. It's the first year they have 3 games in the preseason. But
did anybody see how awesome Justin Fields looked in the last preseason game against the Browns?
He had some good throws. Let's just say that. He had some good throws, and
I'll
be taking the money line first week against the San Francisco 49ers because the San Francisco 49ers have no idea what they're doing at quarterback.
We'll get into that
next
over
week.
Over 6.5, pound it.
fellas. As we're talking about the Chicago Bears,
Can
we
we
will
drop
have
in the dick of Go Bears right here too?
we'll have
Go
our NFL
Bears!
we'll have our NFL pick show. We're gonna have a lot of content in the NFL season because we know we love picking against each other.
And me winning it for a third year in a row?
Yeah, Maddie, we have to work together here. We cannot let him win again.
I'm not even going to get into it. The numbers are not accurate.
Check the numbers,
are
pal.
fake.
Check the spreadsheet.
Hey,
check the spreadsheet.
I need a recount.
Yeah, let's stop the steal. Count the
vote. Bears, everybody in the NFL, cut the rosters down to 53. Was there anybody that got cut that you were not expecting, or anybody that you were
Michael
expecting to get cut?
The name itself. What are we
That's
doing?
unbelievable.
They kept talking about that on 670, like Michael Schofield. I'm like, Matt's brother?
Slight difference in the spelling, but yeah.
That's semantics.
What I am most worried about is Tevin Jenkins, because they talked to him today, and he couldn't have sounded more out on the Chicago Bears. I understand he made the roster or whatever, but I think that he had somebody tell him, yeah, you're still might be traded. So you may want to.
They did claim Alex Leatherwood from the Raiders.
Yes,
who was
and that didn't help
second rounder.
Anything because I don't know if you heard the interview today, Maddie, but his voice and the way he was talking about the Bears was not making me feel confident that he's going to be around for a long time.
I need to know is where he gets all this leverage, though. I mean, at some point, wait a minute here. This guy,
Maddie, it's pretty much the only thing he has is where he got picked.
Right, and that's it's a new regime, man. Like, everything starts over.
The biggest thing about this roster is you look at it. There's not a lot of older guys on random contracts. Yeah, a lot of guys on random contracts, older guys, they're gone.
I'm not going to sit here.
I think like they signed like 7 rookies.
I'm not going to sit here and say like that, Jenkins has no gripe or whatever. He might, I don't know. But at some point, why is it not a problem for Justin Fields to buy in? I'm not saying Eberflus is a genius. I'm not saying Brian.
That didn't help though. That Justin Fields goes, "Yeah, we got this whole offense figured out," and then the offensive coordinator goes, "Yeah, we don't."
I mean, that's your quarterback.
I know,
but doesn't know how to talk to the media.
That didn't help me. That didn't help me feel good about anything.
Well, hey, they looked like they had a clue against the Browns. I'll say that. Getsy seemed to have a pretty good game. I think they're headed in the right direction. I think he's obviously been around a good quarterback, whatever. But Getsy does seem to have a clue what he's doing as far as building an offense. Had him outside the pocket, had him rolling out a lot. I like that. Uses athleticism. He's got a good arm, so extend the play a little bit. You know what?
He has a lot to gain from this. He's his first chance as offensive coordinator. And he wants to show what he can do. And you're going to see that in the first few games of how they're going to run the offense differently, because we've had Matt Nagy for the last 3 years or something. Mm-hmm. We're going to see a totally different offense, and we're going to see a pretty different roster.
I hope.
Well, we will find out. Like you said, they open the season with the 49ers. I believe September 11th. Is that day. Moving to the best.
A week from the day this comes out, NFL starts. We got Buffalo visiting the St. Louis Rams. Oh,
nope, they haven't been in St. Louis in a long time.
Sorry, Los Angeles Rams. Shout out to all the Los Angeles Ram fans.
No, definitely not shouting out them. Moving to the best team in Chicago, the Chicago Sky have.
Did they win tonight?
What?
Did they win tonight?
They picked up the dub. The Eastern Conference Finals are even. They dropped game 1 in the first round to New York.
Yeah.
And then come back and absolutely blow the doors off of New York in the in the preliminary round. I believe they set a WNBA
best of 5, right?
Yep. So the first round they won in the best of 3, and they lost the opening game to Connecticut. I believe that was Sunday night, maybe Saturday night. And then to just Wednesday night, they beat Connecticut 85-77. That is a best of 5 series. The repeat is still on the west side. We have Seattle has a 1-game lead over favorite Las Vegas in the Western Conference Finals. They're actually playing as we record. So yeah, like I said, the Storm are down 10 to Las Vegas as we record with 8 minutes to go in the fourth. So that series might be evened up as well, but the repeat is still on.
Candace Parker having an MVP-like playoffs.
Gotta love it.
Gotta love it. 5 blocks the other night.
Yeah. They're fun to watch. If you're getting as sick as I am of watching the Cubs, you're tired of watching the White Sox, piss that division away, tune into a WNBA conference finals game. But before we move on, we have to give a big shout out to our sponsor, Connect Roasters Coffee. They have the best coffee around that you're going to find. They work with our guy, Dom Frederick, Ian Happ, so it's quality coffee. They wouldn't promote bad coffee, so it's going to be good stuff. You can check out their website, connectroasters.com. Follow them on Twitter at Connect Roasters. You can get their products at Foxtrot Market and Dom's. More locations coming soon. You can also pick up some of their products at the Obvious Shirt store near Wrigley Field. So make sure you go to connectroasters.com. Follow them on Twitter at Connect Roasters to get the best coffee around that you're going to find. I promise you that. So shout out to our favorite sponsor, Connect Roasters Coffee. Let's jump into our next segment. That is Everyday Madden Ratings. And today we're doing the Broke Cooking Edition. So I've got 5 foods. You tell me how good you are at preparing these foods that we still make every once in a while. But, you definitely made them more when you were less financially stable. So we'll go ahead and start off with the
You think I'm financially stable? You're nuts.
Well, that's because you have raccoon taste. You still eat these on your own volition. So frozen pizzas. What do you rate yourself on cooking a frozen pizza?
90, probably 90. I'm really good at it. I have a pizzazz. Yeah. I've actually thought about, I don't know if they have like Black Friday deals on them, but I want like a pizza oven thing. Like the little ones.
Yep, I'm with you there. Maddie, what about you?
I want the uni, the thing that you set up outside, the fire griller thing that you put the pizza in with like the fresh dough. Oh, that's the one I want. But whatever is elite level. I don't know, like Rodgers, Brady level as overall as a quarterback.
Oh, look at this guy.
Like 97, probably 98.
You're like Aaron Donald, 99.
Do you want the oven? Do you want the grill? How do you want? I've done it on an open fire.
I've never cooked a pizza on a grill.
I have done that.
Fantastic.
Fire.
Yeah. So that's something I take pride in. I'm just gonna say that.
Sounds like it.
I'm probably, like I said, I eat a lot of frozen pizza. Like you said, even whether you're financially stable or not, I still eat a ton of frozen pizza. I probably have a little room to work with because of the fact that like I try so many different brands. Like there's certain brands that I do really well, but then there's others that I could probably, improve upon a little bit. I do add sometimes I add a little extra shredded cheese, a couple extra toppings here or there if I got them laying around. But I'll probably go like 87, somewhere in that range. I'm very good, but you know me, I a harsh critic of myself sometimes. So, there's always room to improve upon. I have done the grill. I'm big on the pizzazz. I didn't grow up with a pizzazz, so it was a lot of ovens, but I haven't done, a ton of the other methods. So a little room to work on. I need to diversify my portfolio when it comes to frozen pizzas. Let's move into cinnamon rolls, the old tube. You break them open, cook them. Where do you guys sit on cinnamon rolls?
I'm like, I had to say 82, 83. I used to get those all the time. Like for like more, I would make them the night before, and then have them for breakfast, like in the morning.
Fair
And
enough. I like that.
you just put that little, you drizzle the what is it, the icing on top.
Yep.
Oh, you put it in the refrigerator, put a little tin foil over it, heat it up in the morning. Hello.
Good to go.
Probably 60, 62 for me. I'm not a
Oh
big,
goodness.
not a huge cinnamon bun guy as it is, and just always
What did
seems
you
that
just
every
call
time
it?
you say a cinnamon bun,
But cinnamon rolls.
Roll.
whatever, tomato, at some point.
No, the tomato fights in Spain.
But like I don't know, I always seem to overcook them every time I've done them.
Maddie, I am actually very much closer to you. I'm probably like a 60 because I undercook them for some reason. I don't know what it is. I always
Oh,
think they're more
I'd
done
rather
than they
play.
see,
are.
like
I'd rather play fire
just
with Sale
check on them.
than overcook them.
Yeah,
Yeah, just check
I,
on them.
and I'll be honest. I
I
think I
have
made them like
a
twice.
I have a friend though who his dad makes cinnamon rolls from scratch. Oh my
That's an OG
goodness.
move. That's a different
Harry
vibe.
Wiley, shout out you.
I definitely think also I don't know if I have made my like at home cinnamon rolls probably since college. It's probably been about 10 years. I think I undercooked two of them in like a 2 month span and then I just quit. I couldn't tell you the last time I bought them.
That would be
So I'm gonna go, I
disgusting if
might
you
even go low.
undercooked them.
I'll go 55. I need a lot of improvement here. Next one,
That's disgusting.
quesadillas. Yeah, it's not good. Not good.
I don't really make them a lot, so I'd have to say like a 45 maybe.
All
But they're
right.
easy to make, I'd say.
I'm gonna go like a 91.
Yep.
Oh,
We've got a quesadilla maker, and then I also use the griddle.
what they make a quesadilla
yeah,
maker?
it's dynamite, dude. It's dynamite.
I think I got one
And
of that.
Hey Maddie, can you send
I've
me a
used
link?
like I cannot because I can find one that's similar. This is a gift from like one of
I love
Maggie's
quesadillas. I
aunts or
just didn't know I just don't really make them a lot.
They're phenomenal. It's a great little thing, dude. It's just like you put the tortillas in there, or you put whatever you want in there, shut it for like 3 minutes. It's nice, melts everything. Key is getting the cheese. You got to use the Chihuahua cheese. That's the key to success on it. You got to use the right cheese. If you don't use that, then you're gonna.
What cheese did you just say?
Chihuahua cheese. The
Never
white
heard of
stuff. It's in the red bag. I forgot the brand.
Yep.
That's like the quesadilla cheese.
Yeah, that's the one to use, man.
Yep. I agree.
Excited for this.
I'm like probably mid. I'll go 84. I make a ton of quesadillas. And if I get really into it, I will go. I know this is going to sound gross. You're probably going to make fun of me. I love canned chicken breast. I'll take some of that, add some taco seasoning, mix that in. You can't go wrong.
That's how I make my buffalo chicken dip.
Yeah, canned chicken, little taco seasoning, like Matt said. Chihuahua. I've also used. I think it's Cojita. Coquita. Yeah, that's good stuff.
No,
super easy.
I don't. No, it's not Cotilla. That's this crumbly stuff.
Yeah, I like that stuff too. But there's another one I'm thinking of.
I know exactly.
I can't remember.
So wait, I have a question. Now this makes me think of one thing and one thing only. Maddie, are we gonna have another Sunday football in your basement this year?
Oh yeah, we got to do that.
I can probably swing that.
Well, we didn't swing it last year because of COVID. Because I know you're probably worried Chance would bring it. But
I'm worried about it bringing all sorts of things.
But yeah, we did it a few years ago. I would think we have to do it again. Maybe a Packers Bears Sunday.
No.
I'm all in on that.
No, absolutely not. No way.
I'll have to watch from the driveway.
Maddie couldn't have turned that down quicker. And I feel you on that. You're right. We'll get like a Detroit Lions Bears Sunday.
No, absolutely not.
I think we're gonna beat them at least once this year.
Maybe. I'll celebrate solo then. No way. Not gonna happen.
All right, Bowie, move on.
All right, boxed mac and cheese. I will start off.
95. Sorry.
I'm terrible at this. I'm
amazing at it. I'm amazing
95 as well.
Well, yeah, you probably make it a lot.
It's my kid's favorite meal. That's all he wants every day. He would have it every day if we'd let him.
Zach, what'd you say yours was?
Like 95 too. I make it a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, I make it very, very frequently.
I don't like Kraft mac and cheese. It's disgusting.
What with the shells? What with the shells?
I like to
Velveeta with shells. That's the best.
I'm out.
No,
I'm out of this.
No, if I'm gonna get mac and cheese, I will trust a restaurant to do it. Kraft mac and cheese.
Look, you made Manny leave. He left. I'm just kidding. I removed him.
I'm out.
Manny almost left the podcast there.
Jesus Christ.
Fine. That's fine. If I have to stand on this hill, Kraft mac and cheese is not good. If you have
to stand on that hill, I'm going to run your ass over.
It's not good. I've maybe made boxed mac and cheese once in my life. It's disgusting.
Are you for serious?
Yes. It's not good.
All right, let's move on. What's the next one?
Last one, grilled cheese. This is kind of in the same vein as the quesadilla.
I sent you guys the picture a couple months ago. Did I not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm like a 91.
97. 97.
No, Maddie's 100. The one you sent, Maddie, that's 100
level. Yeah, Maddie gets the 100 rating.
Every now and then I roasted a little too much on one side. So you gotta.
I'm a child. I'll go anywhere and just be like, hey, can I get grilled cheese? Grilled cheeses are elite.
You cannot cook it too quick. You gotta let it cook slow. You gotta cook it on a low temperature and let it fucking sit. You can't overcook it too quick.
You ever had a grilled cheese on Texas toast bread?
Oh,
hello.
I always do this like the thick sliced, just regular country white bread, dude. It's so good. Good, like just regular, like ooey-ass, gooey American cheese melts the best. Slap some bacon in there, peppered bacon, little pulled pork, maybe.
Yeah, I'm with you.
The pulled pork is a dirty, dirty way to go with it. I'm just telling you.
These segments are making me hungry.
Yeah,
or you can go a little sliced Italian beef and some jarred too is another good one.
Jeez Louise!
Here we go. Now I'm getting real hungry.
It's a little spin on the.
Maddie just started his own restaurant. Looks like
cheese. Food truck. I want the food truck with the baked potatoes. I could do baked potatoes and grilled cheese. That'd be a nice combo.
My local grocery store has they have the stuffed baked potatoes or whatever. You can just buy them, put them in the microwave, and cook them up. Those are the best.
Yeah, the twice baked are good.
Amazing.
Yeah. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. I love an easy, nice grilled cheese. You put 4 or 5 of them down. I'll go like 89. That's one I've, kept
easy. It's just easy.
Kept me fed for a while. Let's move into our next segment, and that is Stump Boomy. Again, I will reiterate, I believe I'm probably somewhere in the 90% range of knowing college.
Explain what your mindset is tonight.
This has been the longest day of my summer, so we're gonna see.
Right, Maddie, how many you got? You got some?
I can get them.
I got a few that I know we're gonna stump you. We'll start off with this one. Tribe.
What?
Tribe. TRIBE.
First of all, you're supposed to give me the school, then I'll give you the nickname.
Oh crap!
But
William and Mary.
But hey, no, don't say it. It's William and Mary.
No, you didn't know that. I thought it was the other way around.
No.
Oh, I thought me.
Tribe?
Maddie. Now you know. Yeah, now you know.
What? Is it William and Mary, the tribe?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
I said it before you said it.
I know. I gave it to you already.
Oh, I see.
You're 1-0. Maddie.
Yep.
I'm trying to scroll through this list. There's too many easy ones for you. Portland State.
Portland State is they're not the Pilots. That is Portland.
I also have this one on my list too, Maddie. Good one.
Vikings?
Yep.
Oh, good. That was a good one. Cal State, Northridge.
I believe Northridge is the Matadors.
They are. What is a Matador?
Matador is a guy that fights bulls, like the bullfighters. Ole.
When I was a kid, that's what I wanted my wrestler to. If I was going to be a pro wrestler, I was going to be the Matador. Spin on my name.
I like
Bring
that.
the fucking the red blanket.
I like that a lot.
A little side note:
Real.
my mother loves bull, what is it? Bull
Bull
riding.
riding.
Oh, like rodeo.
We went to
that
like
sport's
a bull riding.
nuts. Absolutely
And
nuts. Those people are.
You ever
crazy.
seen those? You ever seen those? What are they called? The clowns or whatever they're called?
Yeah, the rodeo clowns.
Yep.
Yeah,
they are nutso.
Yeah.
They try to distract the bull.
Yeah.
All of them are nuts. They're all nuts. All right,
Is it me or you, Maddie?
It's me, Canisius.
Oh, the Canisius Griffins.
Nope, the Golden Griffins. You lose.
That's
Fail.
half.
That's
all right,
close
3.5.
enough. I'll give it to him.
Fail.
I'll give it to him. Eastern Washington University.
Eastern Washington. I believe they're the Eagles.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Go on.
Yeah, that's where Cooper Kupp went.
You thought you're on your game tonight, buddy.
I guess. Maybe I need to just be tired more often.
I have two more.
All right.
No, Maddie, you go first.
Valpo.
They used to be the Crusaders. They are now called the Beacons.
Yes, I was wondering.
Yeah.
I was trying to trip you up a little bit. I figured you would be going Commodore or
Yeah, the Beacon of Lights. That's their mascot.
Wright State University.
Wright State is the Huskies.
Raiders.
Their mascot is a husky. That's why you got me.
Got one. That's a good one though. I got one more. You got how many? You got one more, Manny?
Yeah, UT Martin.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's a good name too.
Skyhawks.
Yep.
That is a good nickname. That's a really good nickname.
We'll end on this one. Cal Poly.
Cal Poly Mustangs.
Ding, ding, ding.
Not bad, boys. 9 to 10.
Wrong.
Damn
That's
right state.
good.
Who uses a husky as a mascot for being called the Raiders?
True.
It's unbelievable. I need to send an email to Wright State. That's not fair.
That's what you should do.
I will. I'll send it in the morning. Let's move into this or that. I got a couple.
Kind of guy.
Yeah, I'll make it an email. I won't waste time with. I don't think I have any stamps, so it's gonna have to be
Lou Holtz. Be like Lou Holtz. Just send a letter.
What a character. All right. I got a couple this or that are sports related. You guys give me your answer. First one, would you rather win an MVP in a professional season or have your team win a championship?
MVP.
Not team players.
I don't care. I mean, that's gotta be sick.
No, I figure if I'm guaranteed one, I want to be guaranteed the one that's going to guarantee me more dough because then I can ring chase later.
Or a Hall of Fame. Fair. Most MVPs are in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I want to ring chase later. If I need to.
Wait, no. The team you're on or the team you root for?
The team you're on.
Oh, okay. Either way, I want that
MVP.
Yeah, I want the MVP.
Would you rather coach a college or a professional team in your favorite sport?
Pro.
College.
Any particular reason for your answers?
Less stress.
I don't want to recruit.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Maddie on that.
I think recruiting's so much different though. If you go to the right school that has the dough and has the backup, you can get the NIL deals. It's way different.
I'd rather deal with personalities that I don't have to be a part of the money either. Because then, the head coaches in football, I'll have to be a part of the NIL stuff now too. So it's I don't want to just let the GM figure out who I'm bringing in. And let me coach. That's all.
You both make good points. If you were a professional athlete, would you rather peak early or late in your career?
Late.
I'm going to go early. I want to be that hot shot prospect that fucking wins the Rookie of the Year. I want to be Chris Bryant. Let me be Chris Bryant.
Derrick Rose.
I
want to be like how Albert Pujols is going out right now, still hitting home runs. I want to still be
throwing up rock balls up for you that are just bouncing off your bat like a pea. They're substituting the balls for him. This is crazy.
Oh, goodness.
This guy
That's a conspiracy theory I can
This
get
guy
behind.
hasn't hit like this in a decade. All of a sudden, he's hitting fucking missiles out.
New steroids.
Check the arms.
Got to get him to 700. Would you rather play in 30-degree weather or 100-degree weather?
30.
30. Any sport.
No.
Any
Golf,
sport.
I'd rather play golf in 30 degrees than 100.
Well, whoa. I would think it would be different, though. Like soccer, I'd rather play like 30-degree weather. Like sports that I run around in, I'd rather play 30-degree weather. But what do you mean?
Maybe
like,
baseball.
Maybe I can't play
basketball. Be the only one.
I cannot play basketball in 30-degree weather.
I was assuming like already outside sports.
I can't play baseball in 30-degree. I cannot play baseball in 30-degree weather. It is impossible to catch a ball.
The hands, dude. When you hit a bat wrong, it's no.
Yeah,
I'm going 100. I'm going 100.
Yeah,
I'm going 30, but it's only because of most sports.
Mm-mm.
You know, that's all right. Give me the
like. If I've never played tennis, but like you're gonna be running like crazy. I don't want to run like that in 100 degrees.
You're not playing tennis in 30-degree weather, Maddie.
I'd rather do it in 30 than 100 is what I'm
No, you're not. You're literally too cold to play.
Nah, you can overdress. You can go fucking dry fit.
Goodness. I didn't know you
Maddie's out playing
layers
tennis in a parka.
Why couldn't you? You gotta wear even clothes then for hot weather. It's gotta be the same.
No, we're going naked.
Well, that's
tennis naked.
See, you can shred layers though, so I got to be able to add.
Well, yeah, you're putting on layers. I'm taking off.
That's my point. That's my point. You're telling me you're going naked. I got to be able to put layers on, balance my end out.
Can't, but you have to try and win this though.
I am winning it.
All right, last one. Last one.
Damn it.
Would you rather be a mascot for a day or a Zamboni driver for a day?
I've been a mascot for a day.
Me too.
Zamboni's the coolest job. I would love to be a Zamboni driver.
I like being a mascot. I would much rather be a Zamboni driver.
You have to be so hot inside that. You have to be so hot inside that thing. And no,
extremely hot, dude. I liked being a mascot. I'd rather be a Zamboni driver.
You just get to cruise around the ice rink
for sure. Everyone's checking you out. Like everyone's like, "Oh, there goes the Zamboni guy." Yep, what's up? You know, like one of those.
Tip of the cap. I was a mascot as well. I kind of, sort of, I wouldn't say got fired, but I didn't get fired for that. But I tackled a small child into a bush because the guy who was leading me didn't tell me there was a step coming up, and I about blew my knee out and landed on a very small child, and we both landed in a bush. So I wasn't allowed to dress up as a mascot anymore from that job. So
you had to stay away from schools for 100 feet or something too.
Yeah, it was bad. I felt really bad. I just tackled this little kid into a tree. So it is what it is.
What mascot were you?
Yogi Bear.
I was Charlie the River Dog.
No, nice.
The Charleston River Dogs mascot.
I bet that was nice and, cool inside that suit in Charleston, South Carolina.
In September. It was 100 at least. I was in a parking lot at a dentist office doing like an event.
That sounds brutal.
They kept telling me to go in the office to cool off for a while. It was brutal.
Be like, yeah, dude, I'm not coming back out if I go in there.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Let's wrap things up. As always, we have a TCF top 3, and all this talk about food from the Everyday Madden Ratings has got me thinking about my favorite meal of the day, and that's breakfast foods. So would anybody like to go first?
I'll go first. Bacon. Bacon's my favorite. I could have bacon with almost everything I eat.
Loved. I've made this. I don't go out of my way for bacon.
Good for you.
It's overrated. It got too big. Remember, it had that weird internet run where like everybody posted about bacon and it was just stupid.
You like to just love things that are loved. You're like, oh, I want to be that guy.
I'm naturally a contrarian. I
want to be the guy. I want to hate on bacon. Okay, move on.
There's better meat breakfast options out there.
Good to know. Yeah, I would say that too, if I was going against me.
Anybody want to go? Matt, do you want to go second or do you want the wrap?
I want the wrap.
I want your thoughts on bacon first.
Me? I like bacon. Yeah. It's an elite breakfast meat.
Thank you.
I'm going breakfast sausage. That's the best breakfast meat out there.
What did you go with? Who's going first?
He's got two. I'm taking the wrap.
He said he wants the wrap.
Okay.
Breakfast sausage. Not even close. If I get that choice at any diner, bacon or breakfast sausage, it's breakfast sausage all day. Easy.
Overrated.
No.
Right, well, I got my 1-1 and my 1-2 here, boys. So this worked out really well. And I like both of yours, but I want biscuits and gravy.
Oh, you son of a!
And I want a fucking Belgian waffle in the second round. And now I don't need anything else in life. I got biscuits and gravy and a Belgian waffle. I'll see you guys later. I just won it already. I'm sorry.
Disagree. My second round pick, I'm going pancakes. Pancakes are just as good, if not better, than waffles.
They're not better. Pancakes are great. Pancakes are an appetizer.
But pancakes, I feel, are more versatile than waffles.
You picked an appetizer.
No.
I'm going to go with French toast.
French toast is good. French toast is very good, too.
Love French toast. And then I'll take hash browns. Love me a good plate of hash browns. A little ketchup on them. Yummy.
Good one.
All right, I'll finish this up. My third round pick is eggs. I will literally take any style eggs.
I like over easy the best, though.
Over easy, if not 1-1, 1A or 1B, right in, it's up there. But I will literally take eggs, scrambled, hard fried, poached.
Whatever they give you.
I don't care. I love eggs.
Boys, I feel like this is like highway robbery at this point. I'm gonna fucking take donuts, dude. Donuts.
I'll take pancakes over donuts.
It's fucking donuts, dude.
Oh,
it's a community. Out. It's a community food. There's talk about variations of variety, and everybody can reach in and grab one. You take them here, you take them there. Everybody's happy. You show up at anywhere with boxes of donuts. Someone's happy. You made someone happy. I guarantee you that. Might have been yourself. You made someone happy. Donuts.
They're a
good call. It's a good call.
An iconic breakfast.
Biscuits, I think we gravy, waffles, donuts. Yikes! Come to my house. I think we all had
pretty solid drafts here. I mean, we could go deep on breakfast foods. That's for sure.
I would go to any of these houses for breakfast. I will say that. Mine might be the artery clogger, though. I'll just also say that.
What are some ones we forgot? I will mention another favorite breakfast meat: chorizo. Chorizo and eggs.
Canadian bacon's good.
Canadian bacon, solid.
Cereal's good. I like a good bagel and cream cheese. You can't go wrong with that.
Oh, bagel and cream cheese, yummy.
Yeah.
Especially get some of the flavored cream cheeses. Pop-Tarts are fine.
Pop-Tarts.
How do you guys toast sticks? I like French toast sticks.
Pop-Tarts in the microwave. Ooh.
Go back to grade school and fucking market day, the lumberjacks. The sausage, put the pancake on the stick.
Pigs in a blanket.
Pigs in a blanket are never a bad way to go.
The French toast sticks.
That's what Maddie said. That's a good. And Wendy's is bringing them back.
French toast sticks are great. My kid loves them. And mini pancakes too. Mini pancakes are good.
How do you guys feel about oatmeal?
No,
not plain oatmeal, but I like the maple brown sugar. I like that. I do like most yogurt too. Most yogurt.
Yeah.
I love most yogurt. Breakfast is the shit. I don't like Greek yogurt. I like regular yogurt.
I love Greek yogurt.
You would.
Lots of protein in it, bro.
Yeah, it's such a bitter.
I did. Matt, you'll enjoy this. I went and worked out last night, went over to Zach's to hang out for a little bit, and I didn't bring like a post-workout shake, so I went to the dollar store and bought a protein shake from the fridge and took a yogurt to Zach's house and ate a Greek yogurt sitting in his chair.
Yeah, he also got like a protein shake from the dollar store that he thought was going to be good.
Oh, it's terrible.
What did you think was going to happen here, buddy?
God awful. Paid $3 and it was about $2.80 too expensive. So.
Yikes!
It is what it is.
Too much. It was about $3 too expensive.
Yep. Yeah, you learn, live and learn. All right.
Any kind of breakfast potatoes too. Those are good.
Yes. That's good. And you can't go wrong with like a breakfast casserole, right? Some eggs, some hash browns. You get your meat, maybe some veggies in there. Love a good breakfast casserole.
Yeah, I agree.
Also, leftover pizza.
I knew somebody had to say
Casey's breakfast pizza. There we go.
Oh, the sausage one. But either way, can't go wrong. Thank you for joining us. That was episode 144 of Typical Chicago Fans. Like Zach said earlier, the pick show will be back next week as we get the NFL season rolling here. I will be going for a three-peat, probably going to win it. So just stay tuned. But that was, like I said, episode 144. You can check us out on Twitter at typical_Chicago, Facebook and Instagram pages. Give those a like. Head to YouTube for all of our content in video form. Wherever you get your podcasts, we are there. So make sure you subscribe and write a review if you can. Make sure you check out connectroasters.com for the best coffee around that you can find. Make sure you join them on Twitter as well at Connect Roasters, where you can find also Zach at Z, Lilia TCF, Maddie at schools_01, and myself at Boomy TCF. Thank you for joining us. That was episode 144 of Typical Chicago Fans. We love you all.
Peace.